Dads, what's the funniest way your kid ever lost a challenge to you? My 16-year-old son had been getting cocky lately, thinking he was stronger than me just because he started going to the gym. Every day he'd flex in the mirror and say, "Old man's getting weaker," like it was the funniest thing in the world. I let it slide for weeks, not because I was being noble or mature, but because I was waiting for the perfect moment to absolutely destroy him. That moment came on a Saturday afternoon. He was in the kitchen with 3 of his friends, all of them looking like they just discovered protein powder and bicep curls. They were talking about benching and deadlifts and creatine like they were discussing a science project. My son looked at me, grinned, and said it. "Dad, I could probably take you now." His friends went quiet. I looked up from my sandwich. "Take me where? The grocery store?" He laughed. "No, like in arm wrestling. I've been training. You've been eating chips and watching TV. His friends started hyping him up. One of them goes, "Yo, you gotta do it. Film it." Another one's already got his phone out like this is about to be the content of the century. My son sits down at the kitchen table, rolls up his sleeve, and flexes. "Don't cry when you lose." "Dad." I sat down across from him, didn't roll up my sleeves, didn't stretch, just put my elbow on the table and said, "Ready when you are, champ." His friends counted down. 3, 2, 1. We locked hands. He immediately started straining like he was trying to bench press a minivan, face turning red, veins popping, breathing heavy. I just sat there, calm, letting him think he was winning. For about 5 seconds, I let his hand push mine back just a little. His eyes lit up. He looked at his friends like he was about to make history. Then I slammed his hand down. 1 second flat, the table shook. His friends exploded. One of them screamed, "Oh my God." Another one literally fell off his chair laughing. The third kid was just pointing at my son like he witnessed a public execution. My son sat there, frozen, staring at his hand like it betrayed him. "That was a warm-up," he said. His friends were dying. "Bro, your dad just cooked you." "That wasn't a warm-up. That was a funeral." My son's face was bright red now, but not from effort, from pure humiliation. "Rematch," he said. I shrugged. "Sure," he goes, "but this time, we make it fair. I'll use my left hand since you're right-handed." I looked at him. "You want to use your weak hand?" "It's not weak. I've been training both sides." His friends were already recording again. I said, "Okay, I'll use my left hand too." He blinked. "Wait, no, that's not." Too late. We locked hands again. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. This time I didn't even let him think he had a chance. I slammed his hand down so fast one of his friends didn't even realize the match started. The room went absolutely insane. His friends were on the floor. One kid was wheezing. Another one goes, "Bro, he did it faster." My son just sat there, staring at the table like his entire worldview just collapsed. "You cheated." I laughed. "How?" "You picked the hands. You did something. I don't know what, but you did something." His friends were not letting this go. One of them said, "Nah, bro, your dad's just him." Another one goes, "This is going on TikTok." My son's eyes went wide. "Don't you dare." But it was too late. They already posted it. Within an hour, it had 200 likes. By the next day, kids at his school were talking about it. Someone made it into a meme with the caption, "When you forget your dad's in his prime." Another one said, "Bro thought the gym was gonna save him." My son came home that week looking like he'd been through war. He barely made eye contact with me. Finally, he cracked, "Dad, can you please tell them to take it down?" I looked at him. "Why would I do that?" "Because it's embarrassing." "So is challenging someone you can't beat." He just stood there, defeated. Then he goes, "Fine, but I'm training harder. One day I'll actually beat you." I nodded. "Maybe, but today's not that day. And neither is tomorrow." He hasn't said a word about the gym since. Hasn't flexed in the mirror. Hasn't called me old. And every time one of his friends comes over, they look at me like I'm a final boss. They're not ready to fight. Last week, one of them asked if I wanted to arm wrestle. I said sure. The kid immediately goes, "Actually, I'm good. I like my confidence intact." My son just sighed and said, "Smart choice."